amazing energy. You guys are in for a real treat. This next comedian, he is what I like to call a gentle, hilarious giant. Give it up, 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 give it up for Corey Visler!
Hey everybody, I'm Corey, but others call me Bobby because I look like Bobby from King of the Hill. Hopefully you like my moves that I just did. You know, white people can't dance, right? But since I got a little rhythm, there's something you need to know about me. I'm not white, but I'm biracial. But the part of me that's black you can't see. Neither can I. So I didn't know what I was going to talk about tonight. And all of a sudden I get a text from a random stranger this week. So I was like, maybe I got something here. I open up the text and some guy sent me a random dude with his heart on. And he's like, you want some? So I was like, hell no. Wrong number, sir, sorry. And he goes, I'm like, all right, maybe you got the wrong number. He texts me back, you want some BBC? So I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, first off, I want to call it a BBC, maybe an LBC at best. And second of all, if you're gonna put your face in the photo and send it to a stranger, at least have something to show for it. Nobody wants to see a baby Snickers you get on Halloween night, the fun size. But I see a lot of crazy stuff. I do Uber, Instacart, and you see a lot of crazy stuff on the street. I was picking up a girl the other night, and she jumps in the car and she's laying down and she's like, just drive, somebody's following me. And I felt like I was in a movie Taken. I was like, all right, you need help? Like, I don't know what to do. And it was so awkward. And then it's not just driving people around. Sometimes I'm a therapist dealing with the customers' complaints. Other times I'm a priest taking confessionals, and they tell me their life story. And one day, since I'm always hearing stuff from them, I got to make a confession to the crowd about something that happened to me driving. One day I was sick and I still had to work, and I accidentally pooped myself driving. And to make matters worse, I had no gas, no money, and I had to pick up one more ride to get home. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Talk about a crappy situation, right? So I'm like, oh, this is the worst. And then the guy gets in, and you know he's gonna smell it. He's like, oh man, what the hell? And I was like, discount? I'm like, what happened, sir? He's like, man, it smells so bad in here. And I was like, maybe it was the last passengers, they threw up or something. And then he's like, it smells like someone took a dump up in here. And when he said that, I about pooped myself twice. And then with Instacart, you deal with a lot of people. I don't know if you guys do Instacart, but that job is starting to become a pain because not only do you guys not tip, knowing that you guys don't tip, you order 5 cases of water knowing you're on the 13th floor, all the way at the end of the hallway. And then you have the audacity to leave at the door so you can't even make eye contact knowing you're cheap. So when I leave the water at the door, you're gonna see a couple bottles missing because I'm not going up the bars, you know? And with Uber, if you don't show up to pick up your food, all we have to do is contact support, and we get the food for free, and we get paid to do it. So you're basically paying for our dinner, so thank you. The one story I got for you guys, I'm a Christian guy, I don't go to bars, clubs, or nothing like that. And I do Uber Eats, and I happen to walk into a strip club to drop off food for one of the strippers. And I wear my Christian shirt with a little Jesus Christ to it. And this big stripper comes up, hey baby, you looking for me? I'm like, oh. And then I was like, she saw my shirt, she's like, oh, never mind. I was like, looking for candy. And I go in with the food, and she gets me a big wad of singles out of her purse. I was like, wow, that's a lot of cash right there, you know? And it's funny because people go in there to tip the strippers, but I'm getting tipped by the stripper. And I count it up, and it's $12. And I'm like, wow. I was like, it's kind of hefty. I love you, Candy. And I was like, it may not seem like a whole lot of money to you, but when you got it in your hand in singles, man, I felt like a pimp. And then when I'm driving, usually I'm tired, and I'm like, I need a Red Bull to stay awake, right? They say Red Bull gives you wings, right? What do you call these? I can flap these puppies all day, but I ain't flying. And in high school, because I was always heavyset, this girl was like, let me see something. She put her hand on my breast, and she's like, bro, you got bigger titties than me. And I was like, it's not my fault you grew up with mosquito bites. And then the bad thing about driving, people don't tip, like I said. And like Instacart too, they don't tip you, and then they want you to carry 5 cases of water up the stairs, knowing you gotta go up the 13th floor all the way at the end of the hallway, and then they put leave at the door so you can't make eye contact to know that you're a cheapskate. And because I believe in God, I want to start doing homeless outreach, and you know, a lot of people that you gotta gain their trust in order to help them. They'll be like, "What do you know about living on the street?" I'm like, I've never been on the street before. But I had a family growing up that rented out rooms to drug addicts, and I grew up around a lot of drugs, so I was like, sometimes it's hard growing up as a kid trying to eat cereal because you didn't know if there's any spoons available.